Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a nice start of your week here. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. A lot of good action on the board here, so should be a fun one. Before I get started, go and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel, and go and check out all my links in the description below. Good time to get into the Discord now, beginning of the month. Great time to hop in here. Get a full month's worth of a lot of good people's plays in the Discord. Super fun. And, check out the other links if you guys aren't subscribed with the bookie. Really good bookie offers with Bovada, BetUS, and My Bookie. So go ahead and check those links out. And check out OddsJam as well. A really great tool that helps you find the best odds on the plays you're already betting on every day. So those are in the description. Go ahead and check those out. And yeah, gonna hop into it. 15 matchups. Starting with the Minnesota Twins versus the Cincinnati Reds. Pitching for the Reds is Luis Castillo with an ERA of 4.22. He is 5-10. This was the only pitcher I couldn't find on the entire slate, so that's pretty great. Normally there's a lot more, so be sure to check that out whenever that is announced. Pitching for the Reds, or not pitching. The Reds opening up as the favorite at minus 188, Minnesota plus 178 with the over-under at 9. And I always get a good sense whenever the pitch is not announced and the other team is already big favorites. I don't think the pitching is really that much of a difference, because if they were starting somebody really good, they wouldn't be that big of a favorite. So I think Vegas is anticipating that a somewhat below average pitcher will be on the mound for the Twins. And last start for Castillo, he's 1-0, pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts. I love the Reds here. Don't have too much faith in the Twins. I like the Reds. They have nice batting. Love Joey Votto, and got a solid squad with the Reds here, and I think they could definitely get a nice win over the Twins here. Next matchup, we have the Seattle Mariners versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Pitching for the Mariners is Logan Gilbert with an ERA of 4.18. He's 5-2. Pitching for the Rays is Josh Fleming with an ERA of 4.15. He's 8-5. Tampa Bay opening up as the favorite at minus 150. Seattle plus 140 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Gilbert, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, and had 6 strikeouts. For Fleming, he is 1-0, pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 7 strikeouts. I'm going to keep rolling with the Rays here. Love what the Rays have been doing. Don't sleep on Seattle. Really good value with Seattle if you want to take Seattle at plus 140. Totally don't hate it. They've been playing really good as well, but I'm sticking with Tampa Bay here. Not much of a pitching advantage either. I'm going to roll with Tampa. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Pitching for the Pirates is Steven Brault with an ERA of 0.00. He's 0-0. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 2.17. He's 8-3. Normally when I see a pitcher like that for the Pirates that is either making his first start, a lot of times it could end up being a pitching change, or it is actually his first start. So be sure to check that out. But I don't think you should be really concerned with who's pitching for the Pirates. Milwaukee opening up as big favorites at minus 260. Pittsburgh plus 240 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Brault, he last played in 2020, September. Had his last game, he had 1 win, pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. So really good last game for Brault last year. Peralta 1-0, pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Yeah, this isn't good news for the Pirates here. Facing Freddie Peralta, who's been unbelievable this season. Going to be tough for the Pirates here, and going to roll with the Brewers. Next matchup, we have the San Diego Padres versus the Oakland Athletics. Pitching for the Padres is Joe Musgrove with an ERA of 3.02. He's 7-7. Pitching for Oakland is Frankie Montas with an ERA of 4.08. He's 9-8. San Diego opening up as slight favorites at minus 116. Oakland minus 105 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Musgrove, he's 1-0, pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 11 strikeouts. For Montas, he's 1-0, pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Both pitchers coming off a 0-run game. Tough series here. This is a series I'm just going to be betting the underdog here because it really is a pick 'em no matter what the circumstances. And I'm going to take Oakland plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we have the Baltimore Orioles versus the New York Yankees. Pitching for the Orioles is Matt Harvey with an ERA of 6.20. He is 6-10. Pitching for the Yankees is Jamison Tylon with an ERA of 4.11. He's 7-4. The Yankees opening up as the favorite at minus 260. Baltimore plus 240 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Harvey, he is 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. For Tylon, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Yeah, Harvey, he's really turned it around. His last 3 starts here, he's kind of been known all season, giving up a lot of runs. Hasn't allowed a run in his last 3 starts. I think Harvey's definitely starting to play better here. And we've already seen in this series, you can't trust the Yankees. You just can't. You take them when they're big favorites, they hurt you. You kind of take them when they're underdogs. That's when they kind of pull for you. But hard to trust them. And just not sold on the Yankees. They've proven it. I stay away from the Yankees. I'm not betting on them. Take Baltimore here, plus 240, insane value. But for the pick, we're going to go with Baltimore plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Washington Nationals. Pitching for the Phillies is Chase Anderson with an ERA of 6.75. He's 2-4. Pitching for the Nationals is Paolo Espino with an ERA of 3.08. He's 3-2. Washington opening up as the favorite at minus 110. Phillies plus 100 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Anderson, he's 0-1. Pitched 1 inning, gave up 7 runs, had 0 strikeouts. For Espino, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, and had 6 strikeouts. Yeah, not excited about this matchup here. Espino's been really good on the mound for the Nationals this season. Chase Anderson coming off a very horrible game. I think it's a nice redemption game here for him. I like the Phillies plus 1.5 here. I'm not too sold on the Nationals. We'll see how their pitching rotation ends up being this season, especially without Max Scherzer and losing Trey Turner here. I'm going to take the Phillies plus 1.5. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Indians versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Pitching for Cleveland is J.C. Mahaya with an ERA of 7.60. He's 1-6. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Steven Matz with an ERA of 4.58. He's 8-6. Toronto opening up as the favorite at minus 210. Cleveland plus 190 with the over-under at 10. The last start for J.C., he's 0-1. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. For Matz, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Yeah, don't like JC on the mound for Cleveland. He's given up a lot of runs, and that really hasn't changed here. And he's going to be up against a really great batting order. Could definitely see a couple homers in this game, but rolling with Toronto here. Next matchup, we had the Boston Red Sox versus the Detroit Tigers. Pitching for Boston is Eduardo Rodriguez with an ERA of 5.60. He's 7-6. Pitching for the Tigers is Casey Mize with an ERA of 3.41. He's 6-5. Boston opening up as the favorite at minus 155. Detroit plus 145 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Rodriguez, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 8 strikeouts. For Mize, he's 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. I do like Casey Mize. He's been really solid this season for Detroit. I think there's really good plus money with Detroit here. I just like the Red Sox. I think it's a good matchup for the Red Sox here. I don't hate the Detroit play. I'm just more on the Red Sox. I think they have better hitters, and I trust them more than I do Detroit. But Detroit plus 145 is very intriguing. Don't hate the play, but I'm going to stick with Boston. All right, next matchup, we have the New York Mets versus the Miami Marlins. Pitching for the Mets is Carlos Carrasco with an ERA of 2.25. He's 0-0. Pitching for the Marlins is Zach Thompson with an ERA of 2.33. He's 2-4. The Mets opening up as the favorite at minus 155. Miami plus 145 with the over-under at 7.5. The last start for Carrasco, he's 0-1. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. For Thompson, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, and had 5 strikeouts. Man, tough matchup here. Really not excited about this one, to be honest. We've already seen the Marlins. They could definitely win in this series. They've already beat the Mets. Tough one for me. Tough one for me. I think I'm going to lean with the Marlins plus 1.5. Usually when I'm not sure in a game this tight, no pitching advantage really. Pretty decent plus money for the Marlins here. I think I'm going to take the Marlins plus 1.5 here, but probably not betting on this game. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Angels versus the Texas Rangers. Pitching for the Angels is Shohei Ohtani with an ERA of 3.04. He's 5-1. Pitching for the Rangers is Colby Allard with an ERA of 5.23. He's 2-9. LA opening up as the favorite at minus 155. Texas plus 145 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Ohtani, he is 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. For Allard, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 6 runs, and had 3 strikeouts. Yeah, Allard's been pretty bad this season, giving up a lot of runs here. Love Ohtani on the mound, been amazing. Taking LA. Next matchup, we have the Kansas City Royals versus the Chicago White Sox. Pitching for the Royals is Carlos Hernandez with an ERA of 4.72. He's 2-1. Pitching for the White Sox is Lucas Giolito with an ERA of 3.67. He's 8-7. The White Sox opening up as the favorite at minus 235. Kansas City plus 215 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Hernandez, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. For Giolito, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, sticking with the White Sox here, I like Giolito on the mound here. Don't hate the Royals play, plus 215. That's really great money here. But I'm going to stick with the White Sox here. Next matchup, we have the Atlanta Braves versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Pitching for the Braves is Drew Smyly with an ERA of 4.40. He's 7-3. Pitching for the Cardinals is Jay Ahap with an ERA of 6.77. He's 5-6. Atlanta opening up as the favorite at minus 110. St. Louis plus 100 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Smyly, he's 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. For Happ, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 9 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Yeah, can't trust Happ on the mound. He's been very, very bad this season, especially when he was with the Twins. Gonna take the Braves. There's really no value in taking St. Louis with J.A. Happ on the mound, so I'm gonna roll with Atlanta. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Cubs versus the Colorado Rockies. Pitching for the Cubs is Alec Mills with an ERA of 4.55. He's 4-4. Pitching for the Rockies is John Gray with an ERA of 3.71. He's 7-6. Colorado opening up as the favorite at minus 160. Chicago plus 150 with the over-under at 11. The last start for Mills, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had no strikeouts. For Gray, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, I like Colorado here. At home, pretty solid. Don't know if I trust the Cubs here. Don't like Alec Mills on the mound. Not getting any strikeouts in his last game. I'm just afraid of the Cubs right now. I'm not going to bet on them. I'm going to take the Rockies here. Next matchup, we have the Houston Astros versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitching for Houston is Jake Odorizzi with an ERA of 4.30. He's 4-5. Pitching for the Dodgers is Max Scherzer with an ERA of 2.76. He's 8-4. Dodgers opening up as the favorites at -190. Houston plus 180 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Odorizzi, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. For Scherzer, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Yeah, if everything goes well, this will be Scherzer's debut since the trade. And it's going to be a rough go for him because he's up against this Houston team that's unbelievable this season. Going to be facing a very tough batting order here. A lot of great batters on the Astros. This is just a series. I'm going to roll with the Astros. Astros getting crazy underdog value, really for no reason because they're on the road. And Max Scherzer, as great as he is, it's going to be tough for him against this Astros team here. I'm going to take the Astros plus 1.5. I also love the Astros, plus 180. Insane value for a really great team. I'm all for it. Then the last matchup on the board, we have the San Francisco Giants. First, the Arizona Diamondbacks. Pitching for the Giants is Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 2.35. He's 9-5. Pitching for the Diamondbacks is Zach Gallen with an ERA of 4.61. He's 1-5. San Francisco opening up as the favorite at -170. Arizona plus 160 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Gausman, he's 0-1. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 9 strikeouts. For Gallen, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Yeah, I like the Giants here. I love Kevin on the mound for San Francisco. We've seen the Diamondbacks. They look pretty good in this series here, but they're just not a team to trust. Really not a team to trust. I don't hate the value plus 160, but I'm going to stick with the Giants here. And that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. And I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.